Here we go now, don't get cocky. It's gonna get rocky. We're gonna move down to the next jockey. Now duck, duck, jump, jump, turn, pause. Listen carefully. Jump, jump, pause, duck, duck, and turn. Yeah, I see you're getting better. Kick to the limit in order to get her now. Kick, punch. Chop, block. Chop, block. Chop, kick. Chop, kick. Punch, block. Punch, block. Gonna get harder now. Duck and jump. Duck, jump. Turn and pose. Turn, pose. Duck and turn. Duck, turn. Jump and pose. Jump, pose. Come on now, why don't you follow my words, because we're almost done. I'll make it easier first. I wanna see if you wanna see what it means to be the man with the master plan. Are you the man now? Here we go now. Kick, punch, block. Kick, punch, block. Chop, kick, block. Chop, kick, block. Block, duck, and kick it. Block, turn, kick. Block, duck, punch. Block, duck, punch. Duck, duck, turn. Duck, duck, turn. Jump, kick, chop. Jump, kick, chop. And punch, punch, punch. Punch, punch, punch. Achoo. Yeah. That's it for today. Good job.
10 to 1,000.
You can go on to the next stage now.
Yahoo! All right. This is what you need. Stop, proceed, cause this is what you need. Stop, proceed, cause this is what you need. Stop, proceed, cause this is what you need.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, whatever time it is where you are. I hope everybody is having a frabjous day. And you might be like, JJ, what the fuck is going on? I thought you would have been at work today. And you're absolutely right. Invisible chat member. You're absolutely correct. I should be at work today. However, I just don't fucking feel like it. So I'm working from home, and we're gonna do some house flipper. I do have a presentation that I need to work on, so it's not going to be a super long stream. At least I hope that it isn't. But give me 1 second. We gotta find some more. I put this playlist on. Hold on. Let me take a look. Meg Nexus, thank you for your daily mood. So good to hear from you. Hi, baby. Let's see. Maybe this one. So here's the thing. I put on that playlist and then was like, wow, I maybe want to do something, listen to something else. So I might, I'm actually probably going to put on some like a video game lo-fi. Actually, no, because that's how my shit gets muted. We'll see. We'll try this one. If this one's not good, I've queued another one. If this one's not good, if this one's not good, actually, we'll move this one up. We'll move this one up. We'll play this one first. This is a mix of calm SpongeBob music. So this is what we're gonna listen to. So let's take a look at House Flipper. It's been quite a minute. So I've been back on my bullshit because one of my friends just got House Flipper, and has been playing it with their partner. So I've been like playing with them, which has been super fun. Is this the right one? Yeah, it is. And we like that. We've been enjoying it. It's been very fun. So I've been working on, I have like a JJ themed house, obviously, so I put my, like, you can do custom colors now. So I've just been using custom colors. I'm gonna have to switch the wallpaper as well. But that's just what I've been doing, is I'm like fixing up my house. But that's not what we're going to be doing today. What we're going to be doing today, I purchased a couple of houses. I, as of this morning, had $1.5 million. As you can see, I no longer have $1.5 million. So I have been, I've been working quite hard to get, no, that green is just not going to work for what we want. I've been working quite hard to why did I do that? We're gonna change that, and we're gonna change this details. Yeah. But we have, so, and I'll go, I'll go show you what houses we have currently. And this is meant to be that. Some of them are going to look familiar. We're not going to do them all. I've been doing a lot of the quests here, which is why I had so much money. So this is the house that we're in now. This is the house that we were working on with Casper at some point when we did our co-stream in when we did our House Flipper co-stream. This is new and it's listed as a co-op quest, but I've been doing co-op quests alone and I love it because it's just so like chill and nice. I wasn't working on this one on stream, but I did show it on stream. I was working on this with a friend and we never finished it. I don't think we will. Every time I click into it, I'm just like, this is fucking terrible. But I bought House with a Bunker, a Fairy Tale House, and Seaside Resort. So I think what we're going to do, I don't know. MechNexus, what house would you like to see? I originally was going to do a Fairy Tale House because there are like wolf footprints and I was like, ew, hi, daddy. But then House with a Bunker, I did that story quest recently and it's actually a pretty cool house. So I don't know. You know, I'll probably just do a Fairy Tale House so that it doesn't take super long. So that it doesn't just take a long time. So sorry I took that choice away from you, MechNexus, but it's for good reason, unfortunately. So let me show you what we've got cooking, because I haven't done anything to this house yet. Just on the outside, we've got a lot of garbage. Just a lot of... There's a nice little area here. We've got a lot of garbage. Lots of flowers. This is like kind of the vibe that I wanted to go for with that Sims house we did. So like, yeah, stuff like this was what I would have wanted. Just got some branches and shit to clean up. I believe yeah, there's some weeds here. Whoops. Compost bin. Very nice. A shed? What is this? Oh yeah, so we'll fix this up. We will, Wolfstorm, good to see you. Hope you've been well. Just fix all, yeah, I'll just pick up all the garbage, rip out the weeds, vacuum the leaves, maybe make a nice little terrace out here. And then, here are my boyfriend's prints, by the way. But yeah, no, I think we're gonna gut this entire kitchen. Ooh, there's some rancid shit in here. Yeah, we're gonna just basically gut all of this. We're gonna throw all of this out. We're gonna take all of the wallpaper off of the walls. I like the stone here, so I think we're gonna keep it. I actually also really like the layout of this bathroom. So I think we're gonna keep the layout of the bathroom for now. And we'll figure that out. And then as we move up the stairs, you have a nice little, like bedroom. As you can see, he made himself very comfortable. Damn, yeah, no, so we'll gut this whole thing, make this a nice little, like, cozy cottage room. And then up here, you just have, like, a little, like, knitting area, which is very cute. So this obviously is supposed to be, like, Red Riding Hood's house, or Red Riding Hood's grandmother's house. But we're gonna make it look like it's not. So, I think that's the goal for today. And then later or over the weekend or whenever, whatever we decide, we will work on, oops, we'll end up working on the house bunker and the seaside resort. Does that mean it comes with a big scary wolf? I hope so. I sure fucking hope so. I hope he pops out of the woods somewhere so I can make him a cup of tea or something. Sorry, I don't know what just happened. I don't know if I should keep these stumps. I kind of like the aesthetic of having stumps, but it's also nice to have a big beautiful tree. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, this is just going to be a pretty casual and hopefully pretty quick stream. I think it was literally just because I was home and I was playing this and I saw this house and was like, this would be cool to stream to folks. And then I was like, oh, maybe I just should. Maybe I should just do that. And so here I am. Just doing that. Should I take that tree out? We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out in a second. What are you? Are you mint? Okay, we'll keep the mint. Even though you're gonna sprout all over the place and what are you? Are you cement? A bucket of mortar. Oh yeah, I mean I guess that does. Well, hold on. Can we make it look more... I don't know what this is. Alright, pure orange. I guess we'll go back to... I was hoping to make the mortar look darker so that it actually looked like things that we were trying to compost. But, alas. Whoops. God, I don't know why I keep doing that. Alright, let's get rid of that. Basically, also, let me know if the music is too low, because I can, absolutely turn that up. But basically, what I'm trying to do right now is get rid of anything that's dead, anything that is very obviously a weed. And then we'll do another loop around for like garbage. And we'll make it look nice. We might have, hold on. I just got an email. Let me check. Just because I'm not at work doesn't mean I am not working, you know? Okay. I think we may have gotten all the weeds, but if not, nothing too major. We'll just snip it. Ah, no. There we go. See? This is why we check. This is why we do these things. Let's do this. Oh, I gotta do that too. That and that. Just to make sure that the pathway is clear. You know? But I forgot, I think in the past few months-ish, I forgot, like, how much I loved House Flipper. And how, like, calming I found it. Oh, interesting. I'll figure that out. But yeah, I find this game so calming. It's so relaxing. And I just like, I guess I kind of let myself like fall out of love with it for a little bit. But it's like, it's nice. I think the reason being is that I prefer like decorating in The Sims than I do House Flipper. But also that's just, you know, it's comparing apples to oranges really. Oh, we're gonna keep all of that up there as well. The music is actually not helping. I feel like I'm hearing something like proc, but I don't know. It's probably stuff in there. So let's go inside. Whoops, that is not a terrace. We'll just vacuum this up real quick. Okay, great. But it's also, you know, it's been quite a long time since the last time I played The Sims as well. I think the last time I played The Sims, honestly, was when we did that, that fairy house? Or the modern house, actually. So that might have been, sorry, I could have sworn I don't know what that was. Give me 1 second. Gonna check the front door. Okay, so I'm not crazy. There was somebody at my front door. I'm just watching this man on my front door. Like, what is he doing? Wearing full-blown camo, by the way. Alright, chat. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna check. He just left. I'm assuming that there's a package, so I'm gonna go grab it. I'll be right back. Chat, I'm actually entirely confused. There was nothing at my door. Hold on, I'm watching the video. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. It was literally like he came to the door, stood back, took a picture, and then left? That's so strange. I don't know, man. I don't know. We're gonna go back to House Flipper. We're gonna go back to House Flipper and pretend that shit did not happen, because I have no explanation for what that just was. Maybe I'm just being a silly little goober. I don't know. Anywho. I'm gonna try and think, try not to think about that too much. You have chicken katsu curry now. Hi, Spike! Good to see you. I hope you're well. It's, oh, Jesus. It's, I'm glad to be doing this right now. Did you miss something? Yeah, somebody came to my door, left something, took a picture, and then walked away, but I just went outside and there was nothing there. So I don't know. I don't know. But the reason that I'm really glad that I'm doing this house in particular is because, chat, have y'all ever watched the movie Hoodwinked? For those of you that have never heard that term before in your life, or that movie before in your life, I did not mean to do that, but you know what? It's gone now. Fucking hell, I know of it, but I haven't seen it. Okay. Hoodwinked is an animated movie that had a budget of $8 million and made 160 million in the box office. It is a horrifically ugly movie, but it is so fucking funny. And like, just genuinely some of the best, like, comedy. And it's like comedy that absolutely was not made for children, because when I was a kid, I didn't get half of the jokes that they had in the movie, but it's fucking phenomenal. I just watched it, I think it's like 2 weeks ago now. I watched it with my friends in her server, and it was just a phenomenal film. It was one of those movies that we're gonna get rid of that too, because I don't like it. It's one of those movies that like I used to watch all the time when I was a kid, especially like if I was sick, or like if I was like home from school not feeling good. Whoops. So like watching it again as an adult was actually just really fucking funny. I would highly recommend, if you have not seen it, to make it a point to actually see it, because it's fucking good. It is really, really fucking good. Like, it has no business being as good as it was for the quality and the year it came out and everything, but it was fantastic. Submits it to KOVR Theater. Honestly, yeah, 1,000%. I feel like Flicky would absolutely show that. I really do. I really do. Let me get rid of those two. Get rid of that light switch. I like the fireplace. We're gonna keep the fireplace, I think. But yeah, I watched Hoodwinked with Flicky, and like for the first time. I don't know if he's I don't remember if that was one of the movies that he had never seen, but he was like, holy shit. And then a couple of people had never seen it in the like little watch party we did a couple of weeks ago, and they were like, holy shit. It's just too good for words, to be honest. There's a video on YouTube that goes over like all of the funny moments, or it's called like scenes from Hoodwinked that I can't stop thinking about, which is so true. But I can't post it because I don't want to ruin it for the folks who haven't seen it, because it's a fucking good movie. All right, we're gonna keep this relatively the same. Let's do this. What I want to do is I want to keep the tub where it is. I want to keep the toilet where it is. We're gonna replace it with like better stuff though. And then I want to keep this stuff where it is. Because I like the layout. I think it just needs a refresh. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give it a refresh. I think I'm probably gonna give it a better light. I do like these windows though. I like these windows a fuck ton. I think I've seen that video. It's really good. It's so good. Whoa, why did that go away so quickly? What the? Hold on. It should not be going away so fast. I don't know why that's happening. So, with the flipper sense, it should stay, like, not indefinitely, but it should stay for a certain amount of seconds before I'm hearing the squish. Okay, so it's not in here. Let's get rid of that as well. And that. It was probably just this stuff up here. Hoodwinked was ahead of its time. It really, really, truly was. It really was. It is... Oh, is that... Oh, no. I thought that was blood. Jesus Christ. Actually, I don't even need to clean this bed. I can just sell it. What am I doing? I'm gonna sell that too. Ooh. Wow. I don't know what we're gonna do in there. Oh, this is cute. This is so cute. Hold on. Can I read that? Not that. Not... Oh my god. I don't want to change anything in this room because it's so cute. Oh, but then I realized that I didn't even explain what Hoodwinked was. For those of you that have never heard of the movie Hoodwinked before, it is a whodunit version of the story of Little Red Riding Hood, but it's now like a fucking cop drama. No, stop doing that. It was, I don't know. This is being weird. Oh my god. What? Alright, let's go throw this out. But yeah, it turns into like a cop, it's not a cop drama necessarily, but it's like a... Dare I say that Hoodwinked was our generation's Knives Out. I feel like that's accurate. I feel like that's accurate to say. Nothing in there. The thing is, what's really funny about my relationship with this game in particular is that my favorite part is cleaning. Like, it's getting rid of everything. It has nothing to do with like flipping it and making it better. Like, that's cool, but like I said, I can do that in The Sims. I can do that in Animal Crossing. I can do that in Squeakross. I can, like, there are so many avenues that I can take in order to do something similar. This is purely based on the fact that, like, you have to clean the house and then you get to see what it looks like when it's like nice and beautiful again and stuff. What I've also been doing, and what I think I might try to do, though I'm not entirely sure about this yet. So what my friends and I have been doing now that we have been playing this game together is there is a website. I don't know the name off the top of my head. I have it open still. But there's a website where when you click the space bar, it will generate just a random color palette for you. So we've been like, we'll just scroll through the color patterns or through the color palettes until we find one that we like and then base our house around that. And I've done that for the last couple of houses and it's been quite, it's been nice. It's been kind of nice. All right. So there's, I feel like I am hearing a little splat. Can I read you? No. Okay. I don't know why my character insists on standing up in here. Like, you know you can't. That's why I think I'm just gonna leave this. I think this is cute enough where I'm just gonna leave it, and this will be like a nice little homage. You know what I mean? You know what? I think that is what I'm going to do, though, actually. I think I'm gonna... Oh, well, first things first, we're actually gonna... Oh... I didn't see that! We're gonna do that. And then bop, bop, bop. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna show you the website. I think we're gonna use that to come up with a color scheme for this. And then we'll put a bed down, we'll sleep, and then we'll start figuring out our materials. So let me, first of all, let me save. And then let me, here we go. And we'll do that, we'll do that, we'll do that, here. And then we'll go to the browser scene. Oh, hi, obliterated twigs. I mean, you can stay, yeah. So, no. Actually, we might need to, but, you know, later. So this was a palette that I used in a beach house recently. And I don't know, I used to be able to, like, go back to color palettes that it generated before. But I think because I've been here for so long, it's just been like, okay, cool. So this is an interesting palette, but I think this is like almost too interesting. You know what I mean? Like this feels like this would be maybe modern-ish. I actually don't even know what maybe like Art Deco. This has to be like a maximalist fucking like vintage. I don't know. It has to be. I don't think it's the vibe, but this is cool. What are the numbers here? Palette contrast, visualize colors, extract colors from an image. Interesting. Can I export it into a PDF? Yes, I can. That's actually kind of fucking cool. I can't even lie about it. Oops. Great. This is actually fantastic. So we're gonna keep that. Huh. I think the problem with this one is that it's very beachy. Which might work because we did buy a beach house. We'll export this one too. Shit, hold on. As a PDF. Beach shit. I never said I was an expert at making naming conventions for palettes. I just see the opportunity within them. Let me drink some coffee while it's thinking about itself. Num 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 num. Meh. So this was a very similar color scheme to what me and my friend first used when we did this. Dark slate gray, vanilla custard, honey bronze, brown red, and night bordeaux. This feels good for like the kind of house that we're making. You know what I mean? Ugh. Sorry, let me turn off my notifications like so. I thought that was me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I actually really like this. I don't know if this is the one yet, but let's export it. Oh, well, it doesn't need to be yeah, just give me an image. Give me a... Okay, what the fuck? Can you give me a fucking... I just wanted like a fucking JPEG. Oh my god. Never mind, we're gonna do... Alright, we'll keep that open. Black, gunmetal, dim gray, cool steel, ash gray. I do like this evergreen color a lot. Like, a lot. But I feel like if we're... I feel like if we're already in a forest environment that we wouldn't want like the house to blend. You know what I mean? Mmm. This kind of slaps though. Wow. This kind of slaps. So imagine, it looks like ice cream. My thought process is like, you're living in a forest. It's going to be a cottagecore kind of vibe. What better thing than to look like a fruit? You know what I mean? Like, this is like apple, cherry, like, I mean, okay. Okay, calm down. I recognized what I said. But like this feels like it could work for a cottagecore house. You know what I mean? I think this might be it, actually. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's go back to House Flipper. I'm gonna put this on my second screen. Just so that I don't... I'm gonna put it over to the edge so I don't miss chat. Oh, would you look at that? All the cherry blossoms and stuff. Why do I keep forgetting things? Jesus Christ, okay. Ooh, okay, hold on. Actually, no. We're gonna go back to our browser scene. We're gonna pull this back over. This is such a nice palette, though. Now we're gonna talk to... Oh, I can't chat with Colorbot. Okay. Interesting. Oh, palette history. Oh, this is just my history from today. This is actually really cool that they have this, like, just here. I really want to... Alright, here's what I'm gonna do, chat. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna export this. We're gonna export it as a PDF. Is it with an L? Or one L? Of course it's with an L, you dumb bitch. Sorry. We're gonna do this. And then, let me pull this over here really quickly. Actually, I don't even need to do that. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm a little ChatGPT thing on the side. I'm going to move this over here. So you don't see my porn. We're gonna put this in here. And I'm going to ask what, I guess, color of, what's the name of what I'm looking, or what, metallic, oops, color would look good with this palette. Okay. Antique gold. Okay. Brass rose gold. No silver, no chrome, no bright yellow. Ah, interesting. Wait, can we actually do that? Hold on. I don't know if we have that ability. Let's see. Change the style. Custom color metal. Well, shit on my dick. And call it a salad. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. All right, hold on. So what is the color that they just said? Let's do this. Like that. Like that. And then we come over here. Wait, no. Stop. Be good. And we do that. Oh, but it looks weird when it's not shiny. Okay. Wow. Okay. I like this. I like it a lot. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. That's why I was like, it's a good thing that I don't know. I always second guess myself when it comes to metallics, because if it were up to me, I would have changed all of the rose gold in here to chrome. And like, it probably would have looked off. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do now that we've figured that out. Let's close that. I'm gonna put this to my other screen, but so I can still see you. Here we go. And then here's what I'm gonna do. Actually, let's do it this way. I'm gonna put the colors in so that we have them forever. See, 33 149. So that's our first color. Our second color is this green, A8 C256. Oh yeah, that's like a Granny Smith apple type green. Okay. Let me make sure. Okay, just making sure that there's no filter, because it looks a lot brighter on my screen, or on OBS than it does here. But anyway, I digress. Next is FD. Whoops, nope. Not typing for one, but F3D. Jesus Christ. F3D9, is that B? B1. Oh, okay. Next is C29979. Like that. And then the last color is that deep red, A22. 522. 822522. There we go. Hey, congratulations. Mech, first of all, Mech Nexus, how are you not already VIP? That's wild, actually. I'm so sorry that happened to you, bestie. Wow, but congratulations. Good to see you. I love you, bitch. I ain't never good. I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch. Ah! Hi, Dutcha. Hi. Okay, so we have our color palette. We have our metallic. Let's. Oh no, I deleted the fucking switch for this, didn't I? Hold on. Where? Oh, it's on the outside? We're changing that immediately. Y'all, I don't know what it is. I absolutely despise. Yeah, get out of here, Dex. Get out of here. Go on, get out of here. Scram, vamoose. Sorry, she likes to sit behind me when I'm in my office chair, which means I can't sit comfortably because I can't rest my back on anything. So she finally just decided to get up and leave. Which is fine, you fucking turncoat. Okay. Alright, so now I can put this screen down and whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Put this screen down and then just have OBS on this screen now. Yeah, I'm gonna put like a quick little bed down. Oh, no, it was just telling me where I should have been today. Alright. We're just gonna put, Jesus Christ, a little mattress on the floor. Good God. We're gonna sleep. And then... we're probably gonna have to keep this here so that we can continue to skip to the mornings. I like to work in the sunlight. So let's do this. We are going to... What I usually like to start with is I will make custom paint of all of the colors that we just chose. So let's do that. Let's do that. Whoops. Don't delete anything. Let's grab that. Let's grab this. Yes, the average male living space. Holy shit. Oh my god, it looks gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So, now let's look at it again. And you know what? It matches very well with all of flowers and stuff out here as well. So, that's fine. I think I'm going to leave the outside as is. I like the pretty, like... Oh, that's strange. Hold on. Let's widen that, and then let's widen that just a little bit. Okay. I do like the... Whoops. Kind of, like, rustic look of this. Oh, I should probably double check what kind of wood I should use. I actually don't know. Alright, hold on. Let me have some coffee as well. Let's do... Dutcha, how are you, by the way? How you been, my little mad scientist, you? That's not what I wanted. We want wood panels. I think... Walnut? Okay, that's not terrible. That's not bad. Walnut? No, this is almost too, like, just blends in. Wenge, dark wenge. Okay. Maybe almost too dark. Walnut. Mahogany. No, maybe Brazilian walnut? You know. Neutral. Warm. And then do we have like cold? Just trying to... Oh, cool wood is up here. Okay. So we want to stay away from those. The entire palette... I'm looking at the palette over on the right now. The entire palette is warm. So we want to stay away from like these to probably be honest. So we're gonna want to... I mean, even the neutrals are... Let's see. American walnut. Let me get a light in here real quick. Where the fuck are the lights? I thought there were like construction lights around here. Hold on. Am I crazy? I think I might be. Alright, floor lamps. Oh yeah, right here. A work light. Alright, there we go. And then let's do... Where was I? Alright, wood panels. Let's take a look at American walnut on this side. And then let's look at Brazilian walnut on that side. Dark beech? No, no, that's too red. Dark Wenge. I think that's too dark too. I'm honestly, oops, I need to put mahogany. No, I'm honestly thinking this American walnut is probably where we want to be. So let's just get a couple of those. And then I do want a backsplash. Whoops. Oh, can I not, fix the glass, huh? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna have to, take these windows out. Okay, let's take that out. Let's take that out. You're fine. You're fine. Those two are fine. These are okay. We fixed that. Okay. Chad, I'm actually really excited about this. Walnut is such a good shade of wood, though. Went for it everywhere I could in my flat. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, I usually do... Y'all already know the way I operate. I usually only do cool tones. So, doing a warm-toned house is very, very new and strange and foreign to me. Oh, fuck. That's what I was trying to avoid. Whoops. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna need a lot more than the piddly fucking 4 boxes I just bought. Jesus. Oh, see, we're already out of one. Yeah, I gotta figure out something else to go over there. Maybe we'll use the Brazilian walnut for the doors? So that it's not just... Because I don't know if I'm gonna like this wood pattern everywhere, you know what I mean? So at least we can have like a... Hold on. Let me get in there. I have to assume we're now in a different playlist. Could you imagine if this was a song that was in SpongeBob? Hold on. What? What? That's crazy. What episode was that in? I fucking love that, actually. Sadly, the building I got in the estate had kitchens pre-built and I couldn't choose the materials on all that, but I got walnut laminate floors, walnut desk shelves and tables, even a kinda walnutty carpet in your bedroom and office. Huh. Very nice. Let's change the style of this. We're not gonna do damaged wood. Purple marble. It is? It is? American walnut. And then, yeah, we'll leave it open. We'll leave that on the left. We'll also do that. No, nope. Let's do matte plastic. Actually, no. We're not doing matte plastic. What the fuck am I talking about? Let's do a painted wood. And let's do that painted wood These are all of the Lexi colors. Let's do that painted wood. Like a... Maybe like this. And then... Let's do something fucking weird. I like it. Let's copy that style, put it right here. I don't know why I fuck with that so much. I love the idea of having like a colorful stairway. Flicky and I were gonna do that in this house, but because we've just not just recently, but because we were like, you know what, we're not gonna live here for a long time, we just decided, like, you know, let's just leave it alone, you know? Alright, let's see. We don't want the double doors. I do kind of like that, though. Quite like that. Alright, sorry. Sorry, it's the coffee. It's the coffee. Let's, whoops. Let's get rid of those. This is a little too big. You know what? Let's do this, actually. Cozy Rosie is, where all of the, like, all of the cottagecore stuff is. Which is why I default here. Maybe we just go with Albatross. But it doesn't really feel like a front door. But doesn't need to feel like a front door. You know what I mean? Am I making... What the fuck is that? Hold on. I thought that was... The little mini picture made it look like a fucking cross. I was like, what? Alright, let's see. What do I want for the door here? We'll keep it on the left. The handles... Ah, this is where our custom coated metal comes in handy. Custom color bop. Yes. And then... Probably the same thing. Alright, now this is a hello? Brushed aluminum, Am I insane? Hold on. No, I'm not insane. So what the fuck? Can I not? I don't think... You know, I don't like this door handle anyway. Why she look like that? Maybe something like that. Or even like that. Does it change? Oh, it absolutely does change the footprint of the door. Is that the one with the spiral handle? Yeah, that one's too fancy. Let's do that. And then we'll fix it here, I think. Door handles. Yes. Yes. All right. The base. Ugh, I don't know why I said that. The base. All right. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. The fucking wood grain on the door, like on the floor is one thing, on the door is another. We're going to do Where is Brazilian walnut? We're gonna do Brazilian walnut because I think it's gonna be, yep, it's gonna be less stress on the eyes, I think. Smoked glass? Yeah, smoked glass, that's fine. And then we'll do that. And then we'll do that. And then we do this. And then we do that. Yeah? Yes! Okay. Let's check this out from the outside. Ooh, do we like that though? Hold on. Fucking shit. I don't think I like that. It gives a completely different vibe. Oh, good heavens. Oh, this mailbox is cute. Oh, we gonna keep that. Matter of fact, hold on, let's do this. The base? Oh, wait, no. We're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do that. This? No. This? No. We're gonna do that. Okay. And then that. Oh, she's so cute! Okay. So then my thought process is shot. Because this is a completely different... Oh, you motherfuckers. I will eradicate every weed from my lawn if it takes me all goddamn day. I swear. I will. And honestly, like, if this house ends up being cute or whatever, I might move my office here. So instead of working, even though my house is already JJ themed, I understand. I'm not going to sell that one, but I honestly might just move into this house if it's cute enough. You know what I mean? Okay, so my, right, let's go back to this. My thought process here was that using American Beach, I'm an American Beach. No, using American Walnut on the floors was going to look good, but was going to be too much for the doors, which we have already discussed and found out is true because the wood grain is fucking atrocious on a door. Not to mention every goddamn door in the house. So my renewed thought process was, yes, another type of walnut should be just fine, except it's not. This one's lighter and this one is much darker. So now, like, just a highlight, right? Just a highlight how different these two are. So now my process is shot and I don't know what I'm going to do unless, God, I love coffee, unless we do a painted wood, right? A painted wood. She's so cute in blue, but we're not doing blue right now. And we use like this lighter color. Actually, that might be nice. Maybe maybe the darker color then? Hold on. Let's Oh, darling. Never mind. It looks weird. Why does this I just need to calm down. What if we do something fucking wild then and make the door red? And then we make these like really okay. Wait, I kind of love her. I'm not even gonna lie about it. I kind of love her because like fucking butterflies. Because look, did we use the darker wood as well? The darker red as well. We did, because look at that. Hold on, look at this. If we use the lighter red, it's almost too much. It's almost too well. Wow. Hold on, a little red moment. Ew, this is so cute. I love it. Sorry, I'm obnoxious when I have coffee, it turns out. Let me just do it. Let me do a quick... Let me do a quick comparison. Let me do a quick comparison really quickly. No, I don't think it's the same because the red is like... It's safe. This is a safer red, I think. Let's go bright. Let's go all in. Let's go all in. Let's do this cherry. We'll keep everything gold. You're gonna be a little more muted. And then maybe we make the windows the European beach. European beach. What am I talking about, chat? The fucking European American walnut. Good God. Actually, we're gonna keep that white. Okay, but why do the shutters look like shit? Oh, it doesn't even matter because we wouldn't be able to open them anyway. So, fuck those. Let's do American walnut. American walnut. American walnut? Why the fuck do you look like that? I thought it was just because of the kind of wood. Let me make sure I don't have to clean you. Oh no, you're just nasty. Oh, hi. Huh. Alright. Here's what we're going to unfortunately have to do. This one looks fine. Maybe I didn't have to sell it. Oh. Alright, hold on. What is this? Oh, the Muntin bars. We'll leave that as is. We'll do that. And then we bring her. We bring her. She's invited. We don't need shutters. We have the windowsill. The handles. We'll do like... Oh, we'll do like a rounded number. Let's take a look at her. Why you look like that? Hold on. Should... Hold on. Should these theoretically be this? Yes, they should. Yes, they should. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Let's go ahead and just duplicate that. Bring her here. Oh, you're big. Right? You're bigger than the hole that's set. What about you? Okay. Why are you so big? Alright, let's grab that. We do one of those. You are the bane of my entire existence. Okay. We sell you. So this is... What are you? A 6x6. That's why. That's why. We need a 5x6. Okay. Right? Yes. 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 Okay. Yes. And then here's what we're going to do. We're just going to slot it in like that. And then we're just gonna copy the style movie here. Boom. Boom. All right. So then is this... No, I feel like we need to make this a less significant door. You know, like this is the front door. This should be like just a door. You know what I mean? I know that that probably makes no sense to anybody else, but it makes a lot of sense to me. And so... a suspicious door? What? Like on the floor? Hold on. I didn't realize that I got a follow at some point during all of this mess. Thank you to the waterless fish for your follow. I appreciate it very greatly. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't believe I missed that. Oh, right. I was checking my work email to make sure that nothing exploded and they don't need me for anything. Let me circle up with the team. Okay. Do that, sir. That is important. Who did this get sent to? Son of a fucking bitch. Of course it only got sent to me. Hold on. This was... Okay, 17 minutes ago. We're good. We're good. Let's do this. And let's make it somebody else's problem. I love when that happens. Right. Let's go here. Sorry, chat, give me 1 second. This is what I get for working on the clock. Or streaming on the clock. Not working on the clock. Don't mind me. Was it EVS? It was Med Surge, that's for sure. Sorry, chat, give me 1 second. Service recovery. I just want to look at one department. Clear. And then apply. Let me do this. This is really annoying. Hold on. What's today's date? Today is the 25th. Nope. Alright, that's why, because I was in the wrong section. Let's assign this to her. And then let's do... Really? That's all they have? Sorry, this you're literally listening to me in real time figure out that my job is dumb. Making Brittany owner. So basically, chat, to explain to you what is happening and why I'm doing it, is I am currently on the clock. This is stupid. I am currently on the clock. I work in a hospital. Yes, I work for a hospital system. Kanchi, thank you for your daily mood. So good to hear from you. But yes, I work for a hospital system. I am supposed to be on site today, and then decided this morning that I didn't feel like going on site. But one of my other sites that's 45 minutes north of here is having an issue, and they tagged me in it as if I'm there. So I am following the ticket. Keep it up, please. And then I'm following the ticket and then assigning it somewhere else. I'm basically giving her all of the information that she needs to resolve this issue, but just not doing it myself. Actually, hold on. Let me do this. Give me 1 second, chat. Let me, Of course you're on the clock. You're flipping houses. Exactly. Give me 1 second. I'm going to dictate a message. Obviously, off mic, because that would give away some, information that y'all shouldn't have, but I'm gonna dictate a message really quickly and then assign this to somebody else and keep going. Oh, how did my cat end up behind me again? I'm back, chat. Assign to... Connect with. There we go. Alrighty. We back. Let's update that issue. And then close. Oh, hey. Oops. Alright. We've done a lot of nothing. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I think... Yeah. I think she should be there. Let's see if I can... Yeah, she should probably have some mutton bars. You know what? Let's, whoops, that is the wrong... That was like the super wrong button. Okay, let's do that. Bop. Bop. Excellent. Excellent. Now, is this a 5x6? It is. I think, oh, okay. This is nice. This is nice and I like this. Kenji, how are you? Whoops. Kenji, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Let's look at what I want for surface finishes. We're gonna go to tiles because I do really want a backsplash, but I don't want the ornate tiles. I find that so busy, you know? I'm here and there, nothing special. How are you doing, Burpee? I'm doing okay. I have coffee in my system. It's gonna come out of my system in a little bit. Let's do this. And then let's... Oh, it doesn't let me choose my custom colors here. Fuck. Free the coffee. Maybe this. Got a piece out to watch Fallout and KOVR. Have a nice nice stream be and rest of day. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you very greatly. Alrighty, so let's see. I think what I want to do is I really want to have a wallpaper here. Hold on, answering a message. There's definitely a way to remote into my phone. But I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to hear from them. Alright, let's reassign this again. And then we Gucci. At least we should be. Someone better leave me alone. There we go. All right, but yes. So what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted is that I do really want to have a wallpaper, but I don't want it to be like, you see how this is very traditionally cottagecore. I don't want to do that. I want it to be like, that's the only thing that makes wallpaper difficult, is not having the exact color. Let's see how close this is. A little darker. You'll paper my wall? Do you promise? Oh, whoa. This is pretty close. Jaden, welcome. Jaden, thank you for your daily mood. So good to hear from you. I think this might be the closest we have. Wolfstorm, thank you for your daily mood. So good to hear from you. Maybe? No, that's way too light. Okay, hold on. Here's what we're gonna do to check. I didn't need to do that much, but that's just how we're gonna do it. That is not at all close. Okay. This is actually a lot better though. Let's do it like this. So it needs to be maybe pure. And maybe one color lighter? No, this is gonna be too light. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's... I feel like this one is the closest we're gonna get. Anyway, that's not the wall I wanted that on anyway. Jesus. Oh, thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. I'll hydrate on coffee because I am currently unsure of where my water is. I forget what color that is now. Let's see. Warm green 4. Pure warm green 4. Alright. So I think I want to do this here. I don't know if I'm in love with this wallpaper though. But it does have the little red. The little reds. What else do we have? We do have buttered flies. For your consideration. Maybe... I mean, we could do this. But then we're not bringing in enough of the green. You know what I mean? Okay, hold on, hold on. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. I'm already all over the place. Let's do this. It was like a... You have like a creamy kind of color, right? Hold on. That feels pretty good. Hold on. Bruh. That's almost so close you can't tell. Okay, I kind of like that better. So let's do this. I saw that I missed a spot. Alright. She's cute or whatever. Alright, and then the rest of the walls... Or not the rest, but this wall is definitely going to be this color. Oh, well. Sorry to that wood accent. Speaking of which, should I do a little wainscoting moment? Maybe we should. You know, this shit, this is, I think that's wainscoting. Wainscot. I don't know. I do, in fact, promise to paper my, paper your wall. Ooh, woo. Alright, so let's, Oh! Wow, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Hold on. Chat, what the fuck have I been doing? What the fuck have I been doing today? Also, you better keep that hardwood flooring. No, no, no. We placed this hardwood flooring. We like it. We're gonna keep it. I'm just now realizing, however, that we didn't make it a wood shape. We just put down, like, a flat sheet of wood. You know what I mean? Nope. Need one more. So, like, here's what I mean. Check it. Like, there's nothing to break up the wood planks, you know what I mean? Oh! Oh, I stopped it just in time because I'm a god. Alright. Here's what we'll do as well. Try to keep myself accountable and something to that nature. I mean, I guess. I've already wasted so much money on this house and we've done fucking nothing. We've, like, sold some shit and, that's about it. Oh, we sold some shit, we put down a door. And fucked around. Excuse me, sir. Alright. Let's take a look with a flashlight. And click around wildly, just in case. Ah, yes. Ah, yes, here we go. Also, don't mind the bathroom. I haven't touched the bathroom yet. This is not my doing. There we go. We'll probably have to go fix that. You're gonna mind the bathroom extra hard now? No! No! Oh, how could you? How could you? Alright, let's get some more American walnut. And then let's put slim rectangles, I think. And then do that. Let's see what this looks like. I don't know. Let's see. Give me a second, chat. This is gonna... Things will make sense in a minute, I think. I hope. And then... I don't think I've done a lot of wainscoting before. So this could just be atrocious. And if it is, chat, you would tell me, wouldn't you? I like it, but I don't like, again, the wood grain. This is why I have so much money, so that we can fuck around and find out. Let's see. I wish I could figure out the shade of this wood. You know what I mean? Do you think I can just hide it around other shit? Because, like, I think it looks good in terms of offsetting, like, the wallpaper and the paint and everything. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I just need to finish painting. Why do I feel like this playlist is playing the same song over and over again? Hold on. Am I fucking insane? We're gonna stop this playlist because I'm just, yeah, we're gonna go. We've already heard this one. Hello? I think we might have heard this one too. Okay, I don't think we've heard this one. But let me finish painting and see if that's what is hurting me physically. You know what I mean? Did y'all know I have fucking extendo arms, by the way? Oh, I don't trust myself that far because I can't see what I'm doing. I think maybe I do trust myself again. Hold on. I think it maybe just looked like a lot because of the pattern of the brick and then the wood grain as well. But maybe it's not as bad as I thought. But chat, keep me fucking honest, please. If this looks like fucking garbage, please tell me. I'm doing things that I am not used to in a game that I am no longer used to playing because I just picked it back up like this week. So if you're like, actually, JJ, yeah, this does look like garbage, I'm counting on you to speak up. You can now absolutely tell that these are two different colors, but you know what? We're just not going to talk about it, you know? I don't know what to do about that. Dead Meat, thank you for your daily mood. So good to hear from you. Let me go ahead and save my game now for you, baby. There you go. Let's do thank you for the posture check. I was indeed shrimping. I owe 2 stretches now. All right. So let me do that. Oh goodness, that was great. Oh my fucking god. Jesus. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I need to do this. You might be like, JJ, why do you have so many boxes of the same kind of wood? And I would say, mind your fucking business. I would say JJ's having a tough time existing right now. Please give her time. Okay. Is this fucking crazy? This might be crazy, actually. JJ might have gone too far this time. I don't know. I still kind of fucking like it though. So let's see. Down here is going to be covered with cabinets, but I still want it to be like a color. You know what I mean? So I'm going to take this color down here and do one of these. Because like, for example, if we place the cabinets and there's still a little bit of space in between them, we should still feel confident that the back of the cabinet would look like, or like the wall behind the cabinets would look good. You know what I mean? For those of you that have just or recently joined us while I was fucking around and finding out, we are, hold on. We are in this beautiful, like, fairy, not even fairy. This was Little Red Riding Hood before we started taking all this shit out of it. We're in this Little Red Riding Hood house, and we're turning it into like a modern cottagecore and not like the granny cottagecore. And these are the colors that we chose based on this website. This website is one where you just press the space bar and it gives you different, that's nice. It gives you different, that's nice too, palettes for you to use. So we use this, and then we have the ability to use custom colors now in game. I mean, I feel like we've had it for probably a little while now, but I wouldn't know. Excuse me, but yes, now we're using custom colors. We got the custom colored paint. So now we're just using the colors to influence our decision to... I'm going to paint that strip, actually. We don't need this. Huh. Nope, I covered it everywhere else. Fuck it. Alright. Anyway. So yes, that is what we're doing. But, for the time being, we're gonna go upstairs and sleep. Oh my god, I have so much to finish. What the fuck have I been doing? Alright, hold on. We're gonna lock in. Okay? We're gonna lock in right now. I did the stairs. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do bop, bop, and bop. Now we have all of this. We're going to take some of this wood. Actually, we're gonna turn these on again. It's fucking dark in here. We are going to finish the landing. And then we're gonna finish these stairs. I never do like the I never remember what they're called either. Like the patterned kind of wood. Like where it's in like these little squares. There's a name for the wood and the like the design of it, but yeah, I just don't do it. I find that it's kind of old. We also have to vacuum that. Oh my god. Okay, good, great, good and great. Whoops. Nope, nope, nope. What in the fairy tale RPG house is this? It's, Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother's house. It's Little Red Riding Hood's grandma's house. You'll see if you ever end up watching the VOD, you'll see that, like, it was literally, Oh, no. Here's the thing, Wolfstorm. You will see, if you ever do end up watching the VOD, that when we came up here, her bedroom was destroyed and covered in scratch marks. So that bitch is either dead or she had a great night with the wolf. And I'm not sure which one I want more for her. You know? Damn, we missed. So we're just here and we're making it a little more modern. This, I think I'm going to leave as it is because this was something that was hidden. It obviously is for Little Red. This feels like a nice homage to like what used to be here. So I feel like I'm going to cover this back up with a, with the, like the dresser and like leave it. Just as an homage to what should have been before Granny got eaten out. I mean, no, that's correct. Before Granny got eaten out. Our little fucking mattress on the floor. God damn. Alright, so let's... Whoops. Wrong color. Never gonna get that paint back. We'll paint that too. So because up here is going to be cabinets, mostly. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be cabinets, so I'm just gonna fill this in. Is that an easy bake oven in there? Yeah, so basically what we found, and what I'm assuming it is, was that Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother made like a little spot where Little Red can like do her bullshit. Oh yeah, that's how we got started talking about Hoodwinked and what an amazing movie that is. But yeah, I'm assuming that's where she has her little, or had her little tea parties and stuff like that. So there's an easy bake oven. There's 2 stuffed animals. Sorry, I blacked out. Yeah, so I'm just assuming that that's where, like, when you go in, you'll see there's like stuffed animals having a little tea party and everything is like cute and red and cute. So that's why I'm assuming that was just a Little Red hangout thing. I wonder if I should have kept this wall this color instead of cutting it in half, because now it looks weird, right? That, yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over this. I'm going to go over this. I'll stop right at the door. Because then this will all be kitchen, and then it won't look as weird. Did we finish? Hold on. I swear I took my ADHD medication today. I'm just dumb. Alright, so we finished up here. So now what we can do is, put that down. Whoops. And then put that down. And you might be like, JJ, you did not need all of that for... Son of a fucking bitch. I'm dumb. Here. You might be like, JJ, you did not need that for the amount of wall that you were going to do. And you would be correct. However, mind your fucking business. Ah. Alright. Yes, that's good. And then... Alright, my apartment building repainted the halls and entrance stuff for the building. They painted everything white, including the wooden door trim and faux wood paneling, and it looks terrible. Yeah, that's just not a smart idea, like, ever. Alright, so my thought process is that maybe over here will be like a reading nook. So, couch, bookshelves, nice rug area, just like whatever. And then this We'll have a TV up here. Another maybe couch or like armchairs or something. We're gonna have plants all over this bitch. It's gonna be good. Bop, bop, bop. Landlord special painting. Exactly. Exactly. Also, hi, Sumap. What am I gonna do with oh fuck. Oh fuck. Alright, alright. Bro, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. Alright, we're gonna leave those two here because knowing me, I'm gonna have to do that shit again at some point. So, I think basically what I'm going to have to end up doing if I'm using these colors... Oh, sorry, ignore that empty bucket. If I'm using these colors, I think I'm gonna have to paint the entire house the neutrals and then use these colors as like areas of pop. You know what I mean? But then again, I'm doing cottagecore with warm colors, which like cottagecore is something I'm comfortable with, warm colors are not. So this is like, I feel like I'm super duper out of my element at the moment. Let's do, yes, these. We'll change the color in a second. We're gonna make this a fucking huge kitchen. I just want to put you in the corner. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, hold on. Let's move you over. Let's move you over. Let's put you on the end. Oh, only a little bit. Only a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, and then let's do... I want the sink to be right... Oh, hold on. No windowsill. Oh, come off it. Come off! Get out of here! Son of a bitch. How dare they give the handle physics? Or a hitbox, rather. Alright, so I want you to be, like, right there. Which means we're going to have to use one of these, like, half. Like so! Yes, Lord! Alright, chat, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Let's see. What I wanted... Oh, perfect. I was gonna say, what I want to do before things start getting too off the rails, I want to put an oven somewhere. Which, oh, hold on. No windowsill. Oh, no. Yes. Let's paint these really quickly. I don't even know if I'm doing a good job right now. I have no idea what it is that I'm doing right now. You know, what I am doing is trying my best. Anywho. Those are the hanging cabinets. What are you? Oh, outside cabinetry. I see. No, I don't. I don't know what that... I don't know. Ooh. Oh, wait, hold on. This is what I wanted to do before I get too crazy. A dishwasher. Probably put a dishwasher like bop. And then we do... Sorry, this coffee is a terrible idea for me. That's the only thing I found out today, is that coffee is a terrible, terrible thing for me to consume. We should actually probably put that somewhere. Hold on. If the coffee making you vibrate more, that the magicians... Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, hey. So it does fit. So it does fit! Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Fuck yeah. Suck on my dick and my balls. Please. Let's do a... Boom. Yes. We might not need you, bitch. Dishwasher. Ba-da-dum bum. Hold on. Because I really want this to be out, like, looking out of the window so that you can, like, daydream and see bears and, like, Bigfoot fucking other Bigfoot. Big feet? Fucking other big feet? I don't know. But I think realistically you're not supposed to have a dishwasher right next to an oven. But you know what? This is not real life. And so I will. A fridge. Fuck. I need a fridge. Shit. Okay, let's do this. Let's delete you. Let's come down into home appliances. Large appliances. Big. I don't need a fridge. Just get everything fresh from the forest. I could. I really could. Alright. Now that the general layout is done, let's focus on the hanging cabinetry. Stupid. Alright. Let's do a bread box. The fuck is this? Why do you look so different? Hello? Why you look like that? Hold on. Why are you custom? Why are you a custom color? I didn't ask for that. Alright, there we go. Why am I up here? It's not gonna help me at all. I'm a silly bitch. Alright, let's make sure that we're only looking at... Oh, you know what? Let's use one of these. Yeah. Oh, I heart reacted that message and didn't even read it. Hold on. It could be like, you're fired. Okay. Oh my god, you can't just ask why it's that color, Becky. Liz, I was just curious. Alright, I love having... What the fuck is this? What is this? I didn't ask for this. Why is that a custom color? And that's a custom color? Why are some of these custom? That's so strange. Yep. I don't know why it looks so weird when you do that. Ham. Okay. Yes. I love a hanging, cabinet. I really do. I'm sorry. I can't, I love cabinetry and I cannot lie. Alright, well, that's just gonna have to... Oh my goodness. Alright, so here's what we're going to have to do. Apparently I'm in one of those moods. Don't worry, bestie, me too. This just isn't going to work. So what we're going to have to do is just, I think I have to give up on my hanging cabinet dream, to be honest. I think that's what's gonna have to happen because it's just fucking up the flow. Yeah, we like this one for this sort of household. Oh, it's one notch too high? And then can I get a little mini? I can't. That's fine. That's fine. Still custom. I don't understand. We'll fix the colors on all of this. Okay. Yes. Yes! Okay. What the why am I like this? Alright, hold on. Chat, if you ever see me do some dumb shit like that, like fix the bottom and then not look at the top, please tell me, because I'm never gonna fucking remember unless I'm like right there and realize that I didn't fucking remember. Look, I ain't picky. I top or bottom. Listen, speak for yourself. I am the pickiest bitch ever. I only bottom, so... That's just not gonna have anything. And then, maybe a little spice cabinet. Like right there? Oh my god, that looks atrocious. Alright, so we need like a thicker bitch. I mean, it fits there. It's just not the one I want. Let's do this one. Sure. My problem now is what goes well with American walnut that isn't American walnut. You know what I mean? Let's see. I almost sold that. All right, hold on. Let's see. I actually don't know what I'm going to do for the countertops. I'm assuming it's going to be some sort of marble. Maybe a cream marble. Beige? Oh, nope. Maybe a cream marble. Okay, let's... Maybe, or I'll do a custom color. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But that's not what I'm focused on right now. I'm not even focused on... Well, we are going to fix that. Oh. I think it's like somewhere around there. So maybe like oak might be good here. Or maybe even maybe cedar's too bright. Maybe oak. In which case, we're not doing cream marble. I don't think that looks bad. I don't think that's bad. Ooh, let's do these cute little heart ones. Oh my god, they're so cute. But are they really cottagecore, you know? Is it possible to think too much? The jury's still out. Jesus, talk about Christmas. Let's just do... Yeah. Let's just do a, maybe that? Let's see. Let's just take a look. Let's just take a look. I don't mind it. The technique is bottom so hard you power bottom up to the top. I can't even do that. I'll be honest with you, I can't even do that much. That's a good looking kitchen? Okay, cool. I was worried about this marble, to be honest, but I think the marble's gonna be fine. I think the marble goes well with the rest of the red and stuff that we have going on. So, is there no stove? The oven's here, but because there is no stove top, we need to add an induction cooker. An induction. There we go. Which is decidedly not cottagecore, but what are you gonna do? You know? Alright, so that's the kitchen, like, built out. We're gonna add decorations, like, after the house itself is built out, I think. Like, generally. Oh, so then maybe we can use this here. Because what is this currently? Can we even change this? What am I doing? I don't know what this is. I can't even, like, copy it. Huh. Hold on. Oh, black iron. Oh! Oh. Oh no. Let's revert. Stained beach. No, let's do our American walnut up here. Or maybe this... Nope. American walnut. We're gonna keep all of that rectangular cobblestone, I think. Alright, so then let's move over here. And I think we'll go to surface finishes, tile, and then we'll see how... Because this is the same cabinet, or tile that's on the floor. Or on the... Jesus Christ, I can't speak. This is the same marble that's on the counter. Actually, let's use that. No, that is like entirely too busy. So then what we will do is let's change this to that. Cut pattern size. Oops. 3. And we'll just wood over it. Which feels boring, but like I don't know what else to do. Unless I take this backsplash and put it down, like here. But maybe instead of... Hold on. I just don't know. That is lovely, though. I mean, because what was on the floor before? It was like black iron. So what if we... did a ceramic tile, a marble tile with no cut pattern, and then we just made it white. It's like a little too bright though. Nope. I don't feel right about all of this being wood, but at the same time, I don't know what to do with it. So, ooh, okay, hold on. Fireplace, fireplace. Yes, I was gonna say, I know they have fireplace screens. Oh, this one's cute. Valenti is so, like, chic. So posh. Let's do... boop. And then... What are the most important fireplace tools, do you think? Probably a poker and the tongs, no? Because you can always use just a regular broom and a regular, like, pan, like dustpan, right? So let's do... Oh, can I have multiple? Hold on. Okay, it doesn't even matter. So funny. Okay. Alrighty, let's keep... And then we'll do that. Y'all, I just realized y'all probably can't see what the fuck I'm doing. Hopefully that's helpful. It sure isn't. I think this is where we might be able to get some of that green. Because we already have red. We have the red door, the red subway tiles on the walls. We have, yeah, so this is where we get the green. Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to need more of this this paint, because like I said, if we're gonna do neutral and then have the reds and the greens be the pop of color, we're gonna need to bring this all the way up. I think I'm gonna leave the natural walls. Oh, let's do what? Oh, whoops. I need to do that this way. Suck my dick and balls. You know? Alright, so. I think we did good there. I think we're good. I guess my only... Because what does this look like? Hold on. I mean, we could? Maybe not the full bathroom, but like... You know? And then do the... Oh my god, I forgot we don't have a window in here. What have I been doing, Chad? What have I been doing? No, we need you to be... elongated. Okay. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I think this green could work. And then if we offset it by using this like beige, then it won't be so overwhelming. Every time I hear this song, which is now, it's been a lot, I think. Now that I'm thinking of it, I think we've heard this song a lot. But this song always reminds me of like the main theme for Doki Doki Literature Club. Ooh. This is the song that sounds like Tom and Jerry. All right. All right, let's color that. And okay. Fuck. Son of a bitch. I love this song, and this track is really fun. It's one of my favorites, actually. From Mario Kart, for those of you who are unfamiliar with where this song is from. There we go. We've been doing this for 2.5 hours, and I don't know what I can even say that I did. Like, oh god. Am I being unnecessarily harsh on myself? Yes. However, you know? Yeah, that's cute. Okay. Were there any more doors, or was that the only door? I think that was the only door. Okay. I think what we're going to have to do, y'all are not going to believe this, we're going to have to fucking copy these again. Wait, just kidding. They're right here. What am I doing? Maybe not this one, though. Hold on. This is here. And then we, whoops, are going to need to change you so that you're just a straight man. Let's see. There's no cut pattern on here. Okay. Okay, okay. Painted, cleaned, make a cute looking kitchen, lusted over werewolves, a good stream in my opinion. I appreciate that. Thank you. I do. Get me out of the tub. Okay, we're good. Go out there. Go out here. Do you have to be against... Oh, bullshit. All right. Oh, wow. It actually was not that much. That's fine. Okay. Let's bring you in. Okay. Sorry, I don't like getting stuck on things and not knowing what I'm stuck on and why. I'm just gonna crouch. Excellent. And then we're gonna pull this over yonder. Right. Do one of those. Son of a fucking... it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's do that. I'm trying not to rush because that's how I make stupid mistakes. Let's just work on outlining the outside like so. Okay. I don't want to move you. Please don't make me. Oh, of course it's gonna make me. Okay. Love. Okay. Honestly, I kind of don't like the wood outline, so I'm gonna just do a full wall of paint. I'll keep the wainscoting as it is. But, okay. You might be thinking, JJ, why don't you just move the flooring out of your way so that this doesn't continue to happen? And my response to that is, no. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. It's just that the answer is no. Very good question, Wolfstorm. The answer is no. There we go. Okay. We continue. Oh, no we don't. Hold on. What is wrong with me? Okay. Understandable. Have a good day. I would just make... There we go. It would just make way too much sense. And... That's just not what this channel is about. You expect to come here and just see me making sense? And lose everything about the JJ name? Excellent. All right. So now, Jesus, this tub looks fucking horrendous, but what are you gonna do? Here we go, chat. Hooray! Okay. So there's gonna be a picture here. There's gonna have to be some stuff here. Maybe some plants. And I kind of already like this. You can tell that it's grandma's house because there's fabric on the toilet. Yeah, you know. You know what would make it even worse? Hold on. Fuck, they won't let me do it. These assholes, no! I was going to make the seat carpet. Like the lid. I was going to make the lid to the bathroom carpet. But, life had other plans for me. Thank God. What do you mean? What do you mean? I think that would have been a fantastic idea. All right, let's do this. It's been daytime for a really long time. Me every fucking day of my life. Oh, hold on. Right? Just a little bucket for firewood. Oh, so now it's just restarting. Okay. This is why I don't enjoy listening to playlists on YouTube, because a lot of the time, unless it's like Shadow at Noon, which is who we're going to now, unless it's Shadow at Noon, they'll fill out like half of the video with different songs, and then we'll just replay the songs from the beginning. And it's just like, why? You know? Hold on a second. Does Shadow at... Oh. Interesting. Okay, so Shadow at Noon, fun fact, used to do these really, really good playlists that were called like No Thoughts Head Empty. And then also used to do like just different vibes. So like summer music, winter music, holiday music, Halloween music. She used to do like thunderstorm ambiance and stuff like that. But like she, I guess pivoted to just being like a content creator, and just started like doing other shit, I guess, and took all of her other stuff off. So it's just like a bunch of people re-uploading her stuff, which is unfortunately what we're gonna listen to today. So alrighty. Look, so is me having a banger pussy, but life had other plans. Yeah, you know what, that's fair. That's so fair. All right, hold on. Do we want... I don't know if we want the bucket. The bucket is cute, don't get me wrong. But like, we could also just have the logs. Or, this isn't exactly cottage, but it is like just a little more practical in terms of fitting up against the wall. I'm gonna take this out. I think I'm just gonna stack it against the wall, to be honest. And then let's see, can I get a small... Oh yeah. What do you mean you're not going to let me stack these on top of each other? It's literally wood. Anyway. So then maybe... Well, now that looks like a dick. Alright, hold on. Never mind. Never mind. Bro, I would be topping so many of my friends. Listen, That's what I thought I was going to be doing, but here I am, streaming. When I should probably end soon, actually. Normally I sign, like, I'm home by this time, so that's fine. It's not like that's the issue. I think... What did she send me? What did she just send me? It didn't forward. Hold on. Let me... The file didn't forward on my end. But that's also, sorry, going back to me not topping my friends, it's because I don't have a lot of friends that I would top. To be real. You know what I mean? Oh, I thought you were gonna hit us with, wait, why am I streaming? I can top a friend. No, honestly, I don't have people that I would just like willingly top. You gotta be a special kind of bottom for me to top you. Here's the thing, it's not even that you need to be a special kind of bottom. You need to be a special kind of friend for me to do anything. Like, to bottom, to top, to like, I don't know, shake your dick like I'm shaking hands with an executive, like whatever it is that person is looking. You have to be a special kind of friend for me to like not only want to do that, but to want to offer to do that, if that makes sense. You know, not everybody deserves my pussy, not everybody deserves my dick handshake, not everybody deserves me. Right? But then again, at the same time, like, I just don't have friends that I find attractive enough to top. Or bottom. I don't want to fuck my friends. I don't think I want to fuck my friends. I think the current set of friends and their circumstances right now makes it so that I don't want to fuck any of them. And I don't know what that means. Oh, hi, 26. Sorry, hi, 26. No, but seriously, I feel like maybe I don't have... Maybe it's my friends. Maybe my friends are the problem. Oh, rocking chairs. That's what we need. We need rocking chairs. Is this... Oh, it's yellow. This music... But it's true. It's true. I need y'all to stop and think for a moment. Just think for a motherfucking millisecond, right? How many of you have friends that you could sit back, you can lean back right now and be like, yeah, I'd top. Yeah, I'd bottom. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's just such... What is... Get more friends or make your friends sluttier? Listen. What do you think about what you're doing? It's so hard. And let's just talk about it right now, chat. It is so hard to make friends as a fucking adult. It is so hard to make friends as an adult. I don't know how to make friends. I can't just walk into a building and be like, hi, I have big titties and really want to fuck monsters. Do you want to be friends with me too? Because they would look at me and be like, fucking what, madam? And furry fandom. I mean, I've never been to a furry convention, but I can already see myself becoming incredibly, like, overwhelmed. Oops, fuck. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. What am I doing? What am I doing, chat? What am I doing? No, because that'll match the wall. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just feel, JJ, that would make you tons of friends. Okay, but here's the thing. No, the fucking wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. I'm talking about like going to a bar. Going to a bar. I don't even know where you fucking make friends anymore. Like, I'm so weird and like, I don't know. But I don't know. Like, if I go to a bar and I'm like, hi, my name's JJ. I really want to fuck monsters. And like, I truly think that we could be friends. And like, you know, if there's a mutual attraction, you can like flop my tits around, you know? And that's how you make friendship. Like, is that all it takes? Because like, I've been doing this whole thing wrong then. Like I said, I've never been to a convention. I've never been to... I want to fuck monsters. Entire bar starts laughing. Oh my god. Jesus. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Jesus, fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I just like, I don't... You've just been overthinking apparently. Hi, my name is JJ and I have OCD, anxiety, social anxiety, depression and ADHD. It's nice to meet you too. Of course I'm overthinking. That's all I know how to do is fucking overthink. That's literally all my brain is wired to do. My brain is wired to like crave random shit, wanna fuck monsters, and overthink. And that's fucking it. Literally. That's it. That's all I'm capable of doing. As a human. Someone get this cow some dum-dum milk. Listen, I would happily take... This is stupid. I want a circular table to go right here. But yeah, I think too much, and I don't have a lot of friends, and therefore I also don't have a lot of friends that I would willingly top. Chat, YouTube, whoever's seeing this, at whatever point in time, I want you, Uncle Sam poster, I want you to be topped by me. Inquire below. Why are there no circular tables, dude? $26. Thank you for your daily mood. So good to hear from you. Ask not who can top you. Ask who can you top. Exactly. Exactly. Ooh. Oh, she's too big. She would have been cute. She would have been cute. We could still probably use her as like a... Hold on. Let me just put some stuff up and out. Out anyway. Let's do that. Let's just do this. You're like, hey, this is probably outdoors. Yes, I'm aware. However, here's what I kind of don't care about. Oh, you know what? This would be even... Bitch. This would be even better out here, I think. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna move this outside. The two bottoms cuddling after realizing nothing's gonna happen versus the two tops in the ring duking it out. Literally, like, so a lot of y'all already know this. This is And for those that don't know this, this will come as absolutely no surprise that I am well, I used to be. I'm kind of cutting down. But like I used to be a very, very active member on FetLife, which is literally just a forum for people to like talk about kinks and post nudes and stuff like that. And by very active, I mean like I have like not even had, it's not like, oh, you know, back in my day. It's like, no, I have a following of very like horny adult men that are like, I would pay money to have you like fart in my face and give me pink eye or something crazy like that. And you might be like, JJ, literally what the fuck? And I can't stress enough how fucking serious I am. Like, these people are so, oh, you might work. Hold on, we need to sleep. Fuck, I haven't heard of FetLife in a year. Yeah, that's because FetLife's going down the fucking drain, dude. I've said a lot to people. I ain't ever saying that. Okay, that's great, because that means you stand for something. It means you have, how do you say? A steady understanding of your self-worth. The people on FetLife, most of the people that I've talked to on FetLife do not. I really hate that. I really just want like a cute little circle. Like like this. Or let's see, like this. See, it makes all the difference. It makes all the difference. But then again, chat, I do think it's my area, because like being a bisexual polyamorous woman really means what am I doing? Actually, we might leave that because she's cute. Anyway, being a bisexual polyamorous woman really means, or especially in my area, you would think is a good thing, right? But being a bisexual polyamorous woman of color is a completely different story in this area. Completely different story. So it's like finding people is already so difficult, and then when you do, they're a crock of shit. So it's like actually difficult to be part of a community, be part of the community, which is why it's so much easier for me, being the unhinged fucking cow that I am, to come online and say this unhinged shit, because you get me. I was able to curate my community with help of Flicky, of course, because Flicky is also my kind of weird. But like, it takes it's a lot. It's a lot in this area to make yourself like, I'm gesturing wildly, trying to think of the word, to make yourself like interesting enough to people, I think. And I don't know if that sounds, why am I in here? What am I doing? I don't like, that must sound some kind of way, and I don't really know how else to say it, but like, that's, yeah, like literally. Also, like, there's a lot of people out there who don't care about the partner's enjoyment. Yeah, it's like, that too, like, that is such a valid thing to bring up, and is so true, and is like not taking away from that at all. However, oops, you're the same. I'm talking about like the people who in fucking Pennsylvania, the stupid state of Pennsylvania, who like will see a polyamorous bisexual woman and be like, a polyamorous bisexual woman of color, and will be like, oh, I can cross a couple of things off of my bucket list if I just like, ooh, okay, hold on, idea. But yeah, I can cross a couple of things off of my bucket list if I just, whoa! These are a lot bigger than I thought they were, and I fucking love them, so... This is crazy, that I can just put a sunflower on the wall? I was really hoping to just put like a... Oh, you know what? I can use it as a centerpiece, actually. That's fucking fire. That is so fire. Alright, let's see. What do we want to go around that? Oh, maybe a scroll. No, let's weird. Okay. Ah, yes. You know what? This is cottagecore, and we are in the woods. So this does feel like a good thing to have. What other? But yeah, so making friends, making... Really? Is there nothing else? Or do I have to just look at the... Oh, okay. I might have to just look at the... No. Huh. Okay. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, all of that to say that it's very difficult for me in particular. Actually, no, we're gonna make this matte plastic, and then we will make this green. No. We need more green in here, so I think I'm gonna keep it green even though I don't like it. Oh, you know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll make this green. And then we'll make this the cherry red. Does it look like Christmas? Yes. Am I sticking with it anyway? Also, yes. I wish it was easier to just walk up to people and be like... No, I don't. No, the fuck I don't. Shut up. I was gonna say, I wish it was easier for me to go up to people and just like wear my kinks on my sleeve, or like, you know, let my freak flag fly, or fucking whatever. I absolutely do not. I absolutely do not. That sounds fucking atrocious. If it was an easier thing to do, then by all means. It just is not. Suede. Of course we want a suede couch. We want it to be nice and warm. Let's do the warm. Oops. This might be slightly off center. Oops. Is it off center? I feel like this side has more. It was off center. Okay. Yeah, let's do oak. Okay. What did I do? Okay. And then I'm gonna put a vase on one side. Let's do that, and then I'm gonna put a vase. I think I'm gonna put a table lamp over here. These are so cute. You might be too tall for the occasion. Oh, actually, no, you're pretty okay. Excuse me. Kind of. Coated metal. Let's do an actual brushed aluminum. And because this wall is already patterned, I think we should just stick with a color. Which could be green to pull out more of the green, but I feel like green here is the dominant color. So then to use a red, I think helps pull out all of the red from all of the green. I've been streaming for 3 hours and 11 minutes. See, the problem is now there's a lot of red in here. Now there's a lot of red. Do we make these green? Or maybe, you know what? We found a wood that works. As much as I love this goddamn door. Let's see how it looks in oak, okay? Let's just take a... Oh, it's so boring. Ugh. But at least now it's not so... Oh, it's so boring. All right, hold on. Let me look at it from afar. It works, but I'm not happy about it. I'm going back to my bright red door. So then maybe we do make these green. Bring back adding towers to your house just for fun. I mean, I could. I still need to... Is there anything that I can do with these? Yes. Maybe I should just keep these as is. Let me just keep these as is. We do love a good European walnut. Yeah, remember when I was like, I have things to do for work today, so this is going to be a really short stream. 3 hours and 15 fucking minutes later. Oh my god. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a picture on this wall because I feel like it's going to hurt me to not put a picture on that wall. Just to hold our place for later. You know what I mean? Just to hold our place for later. And then, this is really beautiful so far. Oh, did I open the stove? Hold on. Or the oven? Whoa. Turn off and close. I wanted to sit in the middle. Excellent. Let's find someone to raid, shall we? Alright, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Because I've got some shit that I need to do before I, finish work for today. Chloe is playing a game called Hubert. I have no fucking idea what it is. And then Coco is playing Dead by Daylight. I'm gonna send y'all to Chloe. It's been quite a bit of time since the last time I've been able to raid into her. Y'all, thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you very, very greatly. It is Wednesday, my dudes. So on Friday, depending on how the rest of my week goes, we might finish up this house. We might go back to Titans of the Tide. And then Sunday is for sure Titans of the Tide. So, I will see you when I see you, I guess. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I love doing these, like, random, like, streams because, yeah, it's fun. I miss the days of just being able to stream when I wanted to instead of having a schedule. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with me on this ride. But I hope you all have a great rest of your day on purpose, a great rest of your week on purpose. I will hopefully see you all again soon. I love you. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye-bye.